from London, this is Q Live. Breton, get ready to play.
And welcome to Q Live. I'm Emma, it's 8 p.m. and today it's only 7 weeks to Christmas. I'm so excited. I don't know about you, but I'm celebrating Christmas early this year. I actually met Santa earlier this week and I sat on his knee. Have a look at the picture. Now, you're gonna have to guess what I asked for. You. Now, to celebrate, we are giving away £1,000. And you know the deal. I'm going to ask you 12 questions, easy to hard. You'll get 10 seconds to tap each answer, get 12 right, and you'll win or split the cash. Now, if you missed it earlier, let's meet today's Cuper fan. It's Kerry Clark. There she is. Oh, hello, Kerry. She's playing Q Live with her puppy. Very jealous of that. Now, before we get started, here is the winner of last night's Golden Q.
The Golden Q winner.
Congratulations, Van Helsing 007. You have won £250. Please do tweet us a picture because we do like to see our winners. Now, there will be another Golden Q hidden somewhere in tonight's show. And if you get that right, you'll win this bonus prize.
£500.
So if you get eliminated, keep playing because someone who gets that question right will win £500. And we'll announce the winner tomorrow at 8 o'clock. But right now, it's time for the game that stops the nation. Get ready to win.
Let's play.
There's 10,500 of you. Good evening to you all. I've donned my Q Live colours especially for you. Q1. Which of the following is a character in the game Cluedo? Is it Major Melon, Professor Plum, or Reverend Raspberry? Now, I've never really played Cluedo. I prefer games like Monopoly, Mousetrap and Buckaroo, the ones where you can actually, you know what's happening in front of you. It is right there in front of you. It's booking, it's doing whatever it wants to do. The answer is Professor Plum. 9,400 of you got that right, and it's on to Q2. The word WhatsApp was used in an advertising campaign launched in 1999 for which beer? Was it Foster's, Stella Artois, or Budweiser? Now, at any given time, 0.7% of the world is drunk. So that means that right now, 50 million people are drunk. I want to be with them. I want to be partying. The answer is Budweiser. 8,000 of you are still in the game, and it's time for Q3. Who won the 2016 Grammy for Album of the Year with the album 1989? Was it Adele, Drake, or Taylor Swift? Now, Elvis Presley was famously known as the King of Rock, but he only won 3 Grammys, and those were for gospel music. Who knew, eh? The answer is Taylor Swift. 5,200 of you are still in the game. Q4. In which fictional kingdom is the 2013 film Frozen set? Is it Arendelle, Wakanda, or Numenor? Let it go! Don't worry, I'm not going to start singing. From Frozen, that song has been recorded in over 41 languages. I didn't even know there were that many languages. I don't know about you, but I struggle with English. Never mind all them. The answer is Arendelle. Now, 4,800 of you are still in the game. But if you got eliminated on that question, keep playing for points because the top scorer at the end of each week gets a Swifty 150. Q5. Which star of the IT Crowd is married to Billie Piper's former sister-in-law? Is it Richard Ayoade, Chris O'Dowd, or Matt Berry? The IT Crowd started on Channel 4 way back in 2006 and ran for 4 series. And Billie Piper, of course, is an actress. But I loved her music. Why are we giving away £1,000 tonight? Because we want to. Because we want to. The answer is, sorry about that, Richard Ayoade. 1,300 of you are still in the game, which makes that an evil question. Very nasty that. But now it is time for question 6.
The Golden Cube.
Our next question is a golden cue. This is worth a bonus of £500 to one player, even if you've already been eliminated. Q6. In UK Judo, what colour belt is one colour higher than orange? Is it brown, green or blue? So remember, this is worth a bonus of £500 to somebody, even if you've already been knocked out. So this is well worth playing for. The answer is green. 500 of you got that right. Hiya! Sorry, that's karate, isn't it? That's not judo. I apologise to anyone who does do judo. Well done if you got that right. You could be winning £500, and we will be announcing the winner tomorrow at 8. But for now, let's get back to the game. Now, next up, we have a picture question. So look carefully at your screen because your question is about to appear. Q7. What colour bow tie was Jack Nicholson wearing in that photo? Was it white, black or red? Now, Jack was voted by his classmates as the class clown of 1954, which is ironic when you consider he then went on to become the Joker. At school, I was voted biggest gossip. Well unfair. No idea why. The answer is red. And we have 600 of you still in the game. It's time for Q8. Hg is the symbol for which chemical elements? Is it mercury, hydrogen or holmium? Talking of the periodic table, it's called periodic because the elements are lined up in periods. You see why I got an A star in science, can't you? I know my stuff. The answer is mercury. Now, next up is another picture question. Take a look at this famous album cover because your question is about to appear. Q9. Which band released this album? Was it the Black Keys, Royal Blood or Blood Red Shoes? So here we have 3 very popular bands, but which one released this particular album? Who could it be? The answer is Royal Blood. 400 of you are still in the game, and if you love quizzing, Charlie will be back tomorrow at 8 with another £1,000 up for grabs. But if you can't wait until then, you are 3 questions away from a grand. So let's get back to the game. Q10. The House of Bernadotte is the royal house of which European country? Is it Sweden, Andorra or Belgium? Europe makes 44% of the world's wine. Now, I love wine. I don't care about the fancy stuff. Just give me a bottle of Echo Falls. Whatever does the job, basically. I'm really not that fussy. The answer is Sweden. 400 of you are still in the game. And now it's time. Oh, I love this. It's time for my favourite bit of the evening. It's the Q Live mailbag. Let's open it up. First up, shout out to me dad, Nick, who turned 60 yesterday. Happy birthday, Dad. There he is, still managing to cling on to his hair. Also, hello to Kai Gill. And finally, a big hello to Scott McLean. And if you'd like a shout out, let us know on Twitter using the hashtag QLive. It's time for Q11. Stormzy has not featured on a single by which of these groups? Is it Little Mix, Linkin Park or London Grammar? Stormzy's real name is Michael, and he's a little bit of a boffin, you know. He's got not 1, but 6 A-star GCSEs. He definitely robbed mine. Wish we could swap my Ds for his A's. The answer is London Grammar. 350 of you are still in the game and you have made it this far. You are just 1 question away from £1,000. Get ready to win. Q12. Which of these live-action Disney feature films was released first? Was it The Sword and the Rose, Old Yeller, or Rob Roy, The Highland Rogue? All great Disney films, but which was released first? This is for £1,000. I'm rooting for you guys. I want you to get that money. The answer is The Sword and the Rose. We have 239 winners. That is incredible. Congratulations to all of you. You will be sharing £1,000. Well done. Charlie Baker, the moneymaker, will be back tomorrow at 8 with another grand up for grabs, and he'll also be announcing the winner of tonight's Golden Q. Now, I'll be back next Friday for another Q Live, but until then, have a lovely evening. Goodbye for now.